This week on episode 256 of the Mickeyphile podcast, we're asking a question that might spark a little debate among Disney fans. How many of Walt Disney World classic attractions are truly timeless? And how many do we love because they've become part of Disney history? We're not talking about what should stay or what should go. Instead, we're taking a fresh look at some of Disney's most beloved attractions and asking a simple question. If the attraction opened for the very first time tomorrow, would it still become a fan favorite? From Carousel of Progress and Country Bear musical Jamboree to Living with the Land, the PeopleMover, and more, we're putting Disney classics to the test. Which attractions stand on their own merits? Which ones get a boost from decades of nostalgia? And which ones might surprise us? This week, we're deciding which Disney attractions are timeless classics, which are nostalgia-powered favorites, and which fall somewhere in between. All that and more coming up right now on episode 256 of the Mickeyphile podcast. This episode is brought to you by Royal Escapes Travel Company. Whether you're making new Disney memories or revisiting old favorites, the team at Royal Escapes Travel Company can help plan the perfect vacation.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Mickeyphile podcast. I'm Scott, and with me, as always, is my lovely wife, Karen.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know, we're in June.
We are.
Like the second week of June.
Yes.
Hey, we got rain today.
Yeah, it's raining right now.
Like actually in the daytime rain, not at night, which is what it's been. So that's good.
Yeah.
Things are greening up.
Yes. Our yard guy may have to come more often.
Some lady told me the other day, the place where she lives, they took them off the worst water restrictions, which I don't believe, because I had like that morning seen a sign at our little community center, Lightfoot, about us being in tier 3, level 3, whatever they call it.
Right.
DEFCON 3.
Right. Once a week, and that's it.
Yeah, once a week based on the last number of your address.
Right.
So that not half the city is watering at the same time.
Right.
She said they were off that, and I don't buy it.
No.
And it was in Hillsborough County, so.
No.
Anyway, it's raining, so it's raining right now.
It is raining right now.
Or it did.
Oh, no, it's still raining.
Okay. So that's good. Cools things off when we get afternoon rains.
Yes.
You know, and it did rain in the afternoon. I don't know, what, 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that? 2:30, whatever it was.
Yeah, by the time I got home, I was not much water.
No, it had dried and was getting ready to do it again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got back home like noon, so it was sometime, maybe 12:30, because I went to the grocery store. So it was probably sometime right after that, 1:30, we'll say.
Yeah.
Huge news for everybody listening to this podcast in days.
Well, you know.
Yeah. So we've pretty much caught up on our trip reports.
I think so.
Last week, we recorded one with our friend Kurt Stone at Geekin' on WDW.
We did.
So I'm not sure when that'll come out, but probably fairly soon, because it was kind of his trip report too.
Yeah.
That'll be coming. We'll let you know.
Yes.
So we're going to do something more fun-ish.
Yeah.
You know, which rides, attractions, because many of them are not rides anymore. Things that are, you know, around forever. Opening day things at different parks. Mostly not rides anymore. A few. But, you know, are they as good as we say they are?
I don't know.
Or do we go because we've been going to it for 55 years in some of these cases?
I mean, possibly. I don't know. It'll be our discussion.
I think some of it's yes and some of it's no.
Yes.
So a lot of them are going to be opening day stuff from different parks, but
yeah,
Magic Kingdom. So some of those, like I said, 55 years old coming up in a few months. Not that I'm bitter about not having a 55th anniversary celebration, at least 55th anniversary ears, because I saw those in Disneyland when I was there.
I know.
Their display.
I know.
I don't know why we skipped it. Like, I just don't know how we can skip it, but we are.
I don't know.
Because of USA, and I guess good that they're not stepping on their toes.
Yeah.
Really.
Yes.
But some of them, anyway, going to be opening day stuff from there. Tiki Room, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them even all that old.
Right.
So, relatively speaking.
Relatively.
We don't have any news. Nothing's happening. Everything that was happening opened 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely opened within the last 5 weeks, going back to
beginning of June. Beginning of
May with May 3rd, Big Thunder Mountain.
Right.
So they're not doing a lot of new stuff right now.
No, they're really not.
And we've got a holiday, the big holiday for this time.
Yes. I'm actually
coming
excited
up in 3
about
weeks.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's we're skipping news this week.
Yeah.
You want news? Everything is open. There you go. I mean, that's not true because
but everything that was supposed to be open at this time.
A huge percentage of Magic Kingdom is literally a sand pit. But
everything that was supposed to be open at this time is open.
Has opened. Cool Kids Summer is going on.
Yeah, they're doing some really neat things with that.
Yeah, it seems like, and we talked about it last week.
But it just, I've seen some stuff when I was walking around the parks, and I think it's neat.
Yeah. So let's just jump in.
Okay.
Here's our topic.
Here is our topic.
So like I said, it's not going to be just, that's good, that's outdated. It's not that. We're going deep.
Ooh.
Philosophically.
Ooh.
All philosophical. So, like the idea, okay, right? If Cosmic Rewind had opened in 1982 and it was exactly like it is, it would still be the best ride in Epcot.
Yep.
Right?
Without a doubt.
Just like it is.
However, they need it, bring in more songs.
Well, right, they do. And it's been 6 years and they probably need to update the music some. But
yes.
It took them 30 years to update Rock and Roller Coaster. So,
true.
Don't count on it.
Right.
Song royalty costs a lot of money. And if they've paid for 6 songs already, they're not really wanting to pay for another 6. And also, that is why we got Run, Run, Rocket.
Yeah.
That disaster that one year.
Yeah.
But going back to what we were saying, if Carousel of Progress were going to open this year in Magic Kingdom or Epcot.
Right.
Because it could fit in Epcot.
Oh, definitely. Definitely could.
Would anybody care?
I'm not
if it was a new ride. And would Disney even do it? Because they don't do stuff like that anymore.
I think they would, just to give a ride that's not a ride.
Yeah, but that's not what they do anymore. When's the last time they did one that was a dark ride? Little Mermaid? No. Sorry. Navi River Journey.
Right.
Everything else is a roller coaster or some kind of let's go fast.
Yeah.
Well,
they redid Country Bear, for example, but...
Okay, not a new ride.
I understand that, but it's still needed.
Right. So let's talk about Country Bear Jamboree. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it great?
It's good.
And I'm asking this to get somewhere.
I think it's good. I liked it before. I think having the enhancements they did to it improved the visually, changing all of the songs from what they were.
And it sounds better.
It does sound better. But I'm 50-50 on whether or not it's better.
So there's like none of the original costumes.
Right. Big Al.
Okay. Big Al.
Yeah.
There's some of the characters don't even have the same name.
I know. I mean, got rid of Liver Lips.
Right. I can't ever remember even what his name is now.
I have no idea.
I can't remember if his name is actually Elvis or he just looks like Elvis. I think he named him Elvis.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like one note of music in the entire thing that's from the original.
Right. It's
right. Big Al's first note.
Going into Remember Me.
That's the only piece of music that carried over.
I know.
So it's the same because there's bears and it's in the same theater.
Right.
But it's not
the same.
All the same show.
No. That's why I say it's 50-50.
But we still go because you go to Country Bears, right?
Well, yeah. You always go to Country Bears.
Right. So I don't know. You know.
If it had opened the way it is, I'm sure people would love it. And I mean, people do enjoy it. Would we feel about it the same way? No.
Oh, no. Like I'm 50-50 as to maybe like 30-30-30. I'm like 33.33% that they redid it because it was a show that Walt wanted, going way back to the failed, never even started ski resort.
Right.
And so they redid it.
Mm-hmm.
They may have redone it just to thumb their nose at WDWNT with their thing about how they were taking it out for a Toy Story show.
Right.
And they may have redone it rather than close it just because they had just taken away Splash Mountain and maybe didn't want to upset everybody about Frontierland.
I mean, you're probably not wrong on parts of that.
I think it all goes together.
It does. It does.
But I go and see it more than I really care to because it's Country Bear Jamboree.
Right.
Even though it's the Country Bear musical Jamboree now.
Right. I mean, I still like the bears. I think they're adorable.
Absolutely. You know, so there's that.
Yeah. I mean, yes, we still go to it because it's Country Bear. It's still Country Bear.
Right.
We'd definitely feel differently about it if it just opened the way it is.
And see, I just don't think Disney's opening that show now. They might do something like that. It would be wear these 3D glasses. Here's the film so that in a year we can add the newest IP into it for 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't open that type of show anymore. It's expensive. It's a lot of animatronics.
It is.
When you can do a 3D movie.
It is.
On the backside of it is Tiki Room.
Right.
It's like basically not changed. They tried to change it. It was awful.
Right. And that's why it was under new management. That's why it's under new management. Yeah.
But see, there's a case where they tried to retheme it for other IP.
Right. And it
backfired.
It backfired and they put it all back.
So it's cheesy.
I love it.
Right? Especially when you sit there, especially now, man, do you hear the clicking?
Oh, I know. Especially the ones in the back.
Yeah.
And the totem poles.
But the music's still great.
Mm-hmm.
It's still funny. The jokes still work.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, everybody jokes about the dad jokes at Jungle Cruise, but they're still funny, and they've been using some of them for 70 years.
Yeah, I know.
Or close to.
I do like the new ones they added that, how do you chase someone away? I love you.
Yeah.
Come meet my mom.
If they do it right.
I know.
We've had some that don't deliver that joke right.
No, but we've had some that deliver it fantastic.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Tiki Room, I think,
the Tiki Room
still works and keeps working.
Yes.
I just, again, don't think Disney reopens it. But I think it works.
Yes.
The rainstorm is still cool.
It's amazing. I love the rainstorm.
Right.
Because I remember the very first time, I do remember the very first time I went and saw it. And the rainstorm. I really thought it was raining outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
being Florida,
right,
it could have been.
Right. I really thought, oh my gosh, it's raining outside and we can see it. It's got actual windows there because I was young and I was a kid and didn't know any better.
You know what? It's a better rain effect than Haunted Mansions.
Oh, yeah.
For being older.
Yeah.
You know, theoretically older because it opened well before it in Disneyland.
Right.
But it's still good. It's much more nostalgia driven than Country Bears now, but it's good.
Yes.
You know. And part of the reason it's good is because it's a little cheesy, but it's historic.
Right. And it doesn't matter the ages. People, older people go in and see it and they've never seen it before and they love it. Little kids go in and see it and they love it. It's good for all ages.
And for the, for the fans and science nerds and all that, it's very cool to go see the original animatronics.
Yeah.
And then go see Hondo and
with his weird hands,
or the shaman, but the new animatronics,
right?
The whatever number we're on now,
right? But then you have these that are still going 70 years later,
right? 55 here anyway,
right? I mean, they're the same ones that are out there.
I wanted to do Tomorrowland, but the Speedway.
Yeah.
But the fact is nobody rides it anymore.
But nobody rides it, but it's always busy.
Hey, you know what? And that's true. I mean, it doesn't, I remember being a kid and it had long lines.
Yeah.
It doesn't have long lines now, but it does have a line.
Right.
We talked about it recently and somebody else, may have been Mandy, that said the same thing. They got a lightning lane for it. Maybe it was Tony Ann. They got a lightning lane for it, and it took them longer for the lightning lane because they put them, and they did the same thing to us the last time we used one. They put us in the standby line, but they put us the way we went. We ended up in the standby line behind the people who walked in right next to us in standby.
Right.
So maybe fix that.
Yeah.
When you're charging people for lightning lanes.
Yeah, definitely.
If it was free and a 15-minute wait, okay, whatever.
Right. But I paid for it for a 10-minute
lightning lane
for a 10-minute wait.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Off-topic complaint, but still a valid complaint.
And actually, Tomorrowland Speedway, if they just had fixed the steering on them, it would be more tolerable.
So that you didn't have to just bounce around.
Right.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. I'd go on it all the time if I wasn't getting whiplash side to side. No matter what you do, you can't control the steering.
No, you actually have to make it so that the wheels rub on the track and just keep it hugging the track.
Right. Which is hard to do.
Yeah, it is because it's zigzaggy.
Right.
It's not NASCAR. It's not just a left turn.
Yeah, but it's a fun little ride. And I would ride it. I mean, yes, it's gotten shorter 4 times, but it's still a fun little ride.
Okay, but you know what? There's a good example. It's gotten shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter.
Right.
They haven't taken it out.
Right.
At least it's still there, Tom Sawyer Island.
Correct. Because why couldn't they have Tom Sawyer Island with cars and just rename it?
Well, because Tom Sawyer was 60 years before the Model T.
I'm saying rename it.
Because Tom Sawyer Island completely sucks if it's not Tom Sawyer.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right? Even if it was Davy Crockett Island, I don't know that anybody goes to. But it completely sucks as just a place that isn't Tom Sawyer. Okay, the Hall of Presidents.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's getting worse and worse and worse. About every 4 years.
That it takes
half the audience cheers and half the audience boos. And
yes.
It's ridiculous. no matter which side of what you're on, it's ridiculous that it happens at all. It's still presidents of the United States.
Right.
If you want to boo one of them, boo Nixon.
Yeah.
You know, boo somebody that deserves it. But I think it's super cool. I think the entire thing, historic, just seeing what the guys look like.
Yeah.
And they're scaled to the right side.
I know.
So I think it's really funny. One of the things that I was told is the reason the first time Trump got elected that it took so long to open was not the surprise that Trump got elected.
Okay.
It's that he's so much taller than every president we've had. He threw the whole thing off.
Oh.
And he ruined the scale of the entire show.
And I can see that.
Yeah. So strictly physical, not the fact that he had Hillary Clinton's face on him, but
yeah, the physical stature.
Yeah, messed it all up because he threw the scale of the show off.
Right.
And you can't just go back and replace all 45 presidents and make them fit.
Right.
Because you've got chairs.
Right.
Right. Like it affected the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting. But I think it's super cool.
And I like all the stuff they have, on the displays with all that
too.
The
queue for that and the American Adventure.
Yes.
Are so cool. I mean, it's a museum.
It is.
Right?
It is.
The presidential seal. It's like the only place not
in the Oval Office
in Washington, D.C. that it's there,
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I think that works.
Yes.
Again, I don't know that I don't think it fits what the model is for them to put in now. But if they put it in now, I think it would be as popular as it is. Yes. And the other thing is, it's a show, right? So you never wait. And the theater's never really full.
When it's raining, it's full.
Fair enough.
Yes.
But that show cycles every, I don't know how many minutes, 15, whatever it is.
I think it's 15 to 20, something like that.
Right? I don't know, but it's a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
Every hour. A lot of people see that show every day.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter what side you're on, but it's still a very, it's that and American Adventure, very emotional, because especially, being here and we're 250, it's a big deal.
Yeah. And the movie there before they introduce the presidents is very cool.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it goes from, whatever, Revolutionary War to last year.
Yeah.
Or close to.
Right.
So it's one of those things. I think if it opened today, I think it's exactly what it is right now.
Yes. I 100% agree.
And in 2.5 years, it will actually be different because it's a little outdated technology-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually they have to fix that. And it'll probably be with the next president because you can't afford to wait another 8 years.
Right.
If you don't. Right.
Yeah, it'll be with the change.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the big one.
Okay, go ahead.
Carousel of Progress. We're going to find out the answer to this.
Okay.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
In a couple of years. Because it ain't going to be the same.
No, it'll be next year.
Nothing is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to start
in the 60s. Yeah.
So I guess maybe one scene will be the same?
No.
It does turn of the century, 20s, 40s, and then future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So nothing is going to be the same.
Right.
Not one scene.
Yeah.
It's basically including the introduction.
Yeah.
Right? It won't just be a colored changing spotlight shining on the logo. It's going to be Walt.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Which I am suddenly actually more excited about because we did not get to see Walt when we were in Disneyland.
I can't believe out of all those days, we still never got to see him.
They took Lincoln out, put Walt in, except for the week we were at Disneyland.
Yeah. It also doesn't rain in California. It doesn't rain out there either.
Yeah,
So,
that trip was... We'll do it one day, maybe, again. But the trip was annoying. It was great, but it was annoying. But we're going to find out.
Yeah.
If they opened Carousel of Progress, because it's not going to be the same Carousel Progress.
No.
You know.
But I mean, I obviously I'm going because it's still Carousel Progress.
Mm-hmm.
It's just updated. So
we're going to
we got
somebody landing on the moon or at least orbiting the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't do the 60s without the space race.
Right.
Daughter is going to be wearing like a paisley mini dress.
Well, it's going to be like in Spaceship Earth. It's going to be like that one section.
It's going to be like the NASA part of Spaceship Earth.
Right.
But in the house.
Which is fine.
Yeah. It's going to be good.
I'm actually kind of excited about it.
I am. I mean, we've been asking for an update for 20 years, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Marty's Post-it note's been up there for, a while.
50 years. I mean, but since 51, since 75. But we're going to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just nostalgia and a 20-minute show in the air conditioner where you can take a nap? Or is it going to work in 2026?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be basically an entirely new show.
And I'm interested to see how they're going to, because like currently they have this intro, the intro that they have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious as far as how the next intro is going to be.
Well, it's going to be Walt.
Well, right. But as far as how, it's not going to be the same type of verbiage that it's set up now, talking about turn of the century and all of this. I'm interested to see how it's going to, become.
Yeah. I mean, what are they going to say?
Right.
To all who come to this happy place. But we'll find out. We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Is it nostalgia only? Are people interested in it?
Right.
Because it's going to be all new.
Mm-hmm.
Living with the land, right?
Yeah, you have to say it like that too.
Or listen to the land, right?
Yeah.
So I want to say that it's nostalgia. Especially because I can't ride it without hearing the song that hasn't played in decades.
Right.
Listen to the land, right? There's some narration. It's mostly, it's a dark ride. It's mostly a quiet ride.
Yeah.
You've got a few scenes with some animatronics. You hit the greenhouses. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. You want to say that it's nostalgia, but they did just open Naira River Journey, and that's a popular ride.
Mm-hmm.
So there is clearly a demand for those rides, even new.
Right.
Quiet ride that the kids can go on.
Mm-hmm.
One of my complaints, as always, that we're running out of things that the kids can do. Walt opened Disneyland so that families could go and do everything together because he used to have to sit and watch the girls on the carousel, right?
Right. Because they were the little horses on the carousel. And
now we are back to a whole lot of rides with 40 and 42 and height restrictions. And, we've gotten away from that a little bit.
I mean, there's some in Living with the Land, there's some dead parts in there that.
There are. And typical Epcot, the pictures when you leave the greenhouse. I mean, that one kid there is probably 50.
Yeah.
Right. The old lady has got to be 150.
Right.
Okay, not 150.
Well, I remember Tony Ann said that her and Dominic went through, and he goes, most of these people are dead by this point, aren't
Right.
they?
Right. You know, it's like going to the France Pavilion
Oh my
and seeing
gosh.
the movie.
Deirdre's favorite show.
You know, I don't hate it.
It's just, wow.
I hate Beauty and the Beast sing along, but I don't hate Impressions or whatever it is.
Impressions de France. Yeah. But
I
it's
don't
just
hate
it. But it's so dated.
Mm. But you know what? They updated the Canadian movie.
Yeah.
They got Kathleen O'Hara and
Eugene
Levy
Mm-hmm.
to do it, and it's not funny.
Yeah, I know, which is so weird.
You got like two of the funniest Canadians ever.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't funny.
And it's not funny.
Yeah, I remember we went to it going, oh my God, it's going to be great.
Even
and
Martin Short was Martin Short funny.
Yeah. And
you know?
Like, it wasn't funny at all.
And then you get the people from Schitt's Creek and Mighty Wind and all those movies. And, and it's not funny.
Not funny at all. Walked out of there so disappointed.
Right?
I'm like, well, I thought they were going to do jokes and do funny voices. And
yeah. It'd be like, honestly, it would be like doing like, we're going to do a show with the best of Canadian music. It's 40 minutes of Glass Tiger. Like, you know. All right, they have one good song and Bryan Adams sing back up.
Right.
But like, I don't know. I just don't know what they did to that movie.
I don't know what they were thinking.
The China one is cool.
Yeah. It's a little dated too.
It is. Poet Guy gets a little on my nerves, but it is cool. But so I'm actually glad France hasn't updated it, if that's what we were going to get.
Right.
And there's like no funny French guys.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they love Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
Shows you their sense of humor.
True.
We love our friends in France.
We do.
Just you guys are Jerry Lewis fans.
Yeah, I know. What do you think?
We weren't even Jerry Lewis fans in America. He was only popular because he did stuff with Dean Martin.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. Dean Martin carried it, you know?
Right. Dean Martin made those.
Yeah. Got a little off topic there.
But we ain't wrong.
No.
Living with the Land, I think, survives.
Yes.
And thrives.
Yes.
Because there's a want for it.
Well, and it's really cool seeing the greenhouse part and all the stuff that they grow,
yeah,
you know.
And I don't even want to get into Christmas.
Right.
But it's huge at Christmas.
Yeah. I didn't even get to go to it last year. Because the wait was
I think we did. But we went at like 5 o'clock and it wasn't really dark yet.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. And it doesn't have the same effect when it's not dark.
Right. No, it needs to be dark.
Right.
To see it. But the problem is that at dark, that line becomes an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, it's suddenly 65 minutes.
Right.
For the rest of the night.
Yes.
So.
And
that's a Christmas thing, so
yeah.
I don't really want to compare it.
Right.
You know.
I mean, you can't. It's completely different. It's a completely different ride then.
Right.
Yeah. But they need to keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
PeopleMover.
I love the PeopleMover.
PeopleMover makes it.
PeopleMover is the best. It's the best ride.
It's very cool. Going in Space Mountain, going in Buzz Lightyear.
Mm-hmm.
The overhead view of Tomorrowland, the view of the castle.
At different angles, seeing Tron, you know, at night is really cool because you get to see it all lit up.
If you can get on it while the fireworks are going.
It's amazing.
You know. It totally survives.
Yes.
And it's a nice little break.
It's a really nice break. I go have a soda, my popcorn bucket, and just sit and relax. Half the time I go around more than once.
I've started trying to do that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's usually not a long enough line that they care.
No, usually they don't care.
No.
I've yet for them to say, no, I can't let you.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're already in the spot. They just skip that car.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, 2 people don't get on, whatever.
Right.
And they can stay on to
Right.
the next one. So they'll be fine.
Right.
And there's always one coming.
Always.
You know?
Yeah.
I wish someone had, actually they did. Houston Airport, right?
Yeah.
Aren't they the ones that tried it?
Yes.
I don't know what actually happened with that.
I don't know either.
But I guess it worked.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather do that than a moving sidewalk that doesn't always work.
But I would love if that was available at not just Magic Kingdom or a version of that.
Right.
Not just at Magic Kingdom.
Right. Tom Sawyer Island, I mean, I guess it's still at Disneyland, although they don't do the boats in the rain.
No.
Water might mess them up, I guess. So I don't know. I mean, obviously not, because they got rid of it.
Right.
So obviously nobody cared, and which is not true. And obviously Disney would not put it in now anyway, so whatever. They should have, instead of tearing it down, reopened Aunt Polly's. Let us go over there and play checkers and eat fried chicken.
Yes.
They don't have any fried chicken in that park that's any good.
No. Unless they have some at the plaza. They may have it at the plaza. I don't know.
Oh, I think there's some at Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
So, ChatGPT recommended Jungle Cruise. I understand the reason. It's basically given us all the 55-year-old rides.
Right.
Or attractions.
Right.
But
you can't get rid of that. You just...
No, and I don't think nostalgia, for the most part, plays into that.
Right.
I don't think knowing that the backside of water joke is coming up makes the ride better or worse than not knowing it's coming up.
Right.
But the boats are always full and it's always a long wait. And yes, it doesn't eat a lot of people. You know, I don't even know what a boat holds. Probably 20 or 25.
Right. But it's always busy.
But it's always busy.
Always.
You know. And yes, it's the same jokes and those same...
I don't care.
But everything in that park is the same.
Yeah.
Right? Every time you come, for the most part.
And it's how you experience it.
And it's not a 90-second ride, Peter Pan.
Right.
Would Peter Pan be built today?
No.
If it was, would it be as popular as it is? I think it would.
I think it would, but
because I feel like every 5 years a new Peter Pan movie comes out.
Yeah.
So it keeps it fresh.
It keeps it fresh, but the ride definitely can't be the way it is.
I also think you have a lot of kids that go because they want to see Tinkerbell and don't realize that Tinkerbell's like basically not in it.
Right.
It's Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it would be as popular as it is if it opened today. I think it would be different and smoother and maybe not even hanging from the ceiling.
Right.
You know, maybe it would be a Little Mermaid type haunted mansion, you know, Omni-mover ride instead of the hanging thing.
Maybe. Yeah. I think it's cool because you feel like you're flying.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. But I think it would be popular.
Oh, yes. Yes, I agree. But I think it would be different.
Peter Pan has stayed popular for a long, long time.
Yeah. I mean, look at how many kids go crazy when they see the float, see him on the, you know, on the parade, and when they see Tinkerbell on the back. And I mean, they go crazy.
Yeah. Right.
and then with Peter Pan and Wendy running through the park and, getting the little kids. I mean, I've never seen nobody waiting to meet Peter Pan.
Oh, God, no. Right. And they keep good Peter Pans.
They really do. They do a good job on that.
All right. I guess that is going to wrap up.
Okay.
It's a little short, but we didn't have news, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
That's episode 256 of the Mickeyphile podcast. If you like the episode or
don't like the
show
episode
in general, swing over to Apple and or Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. It will help new people to find us if we have reviews.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't always sure that was true, but I don't know. What I read says it's true, so I'm asking. If you want to follow us on Instagram or TikTok, where we're putting shorts out, a few every week, at Mickeyphile_podcast. Facebook, we have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. We kind of do different things on each. Facebook page is more like facts and news. Facebook group is more like, hey, would you go to see is Country Bears a good show, or is it nostalgia that keeps you going back?
Right.
That's the kind of stuff that'll be on there. So just search Mickeyphile Podcast. We're on YouTube, Mickeyphile Podcast. If you want to reach out, you want to be on the show idea, whatever, just say hey. Email address, Mickeyphile Podcast, all one word, @gmail.com. Stay in the dang boats.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.